Let's discuss. Hey everyone, it's Rachel back again with another reaction video, and today I'm going to be reacting to the last song on Left to Suffer's EP on Death. The song that I'm going to be doing is called Death, and it features Tom Barber from DARKO and Chelsea Grin. I love Tom Barber. He's an incredible vocalist. He's been doing some awesome stuff with DARKO. I'm really stoked to see how this came out. This EP is fantastic. Right now it's my EP of the year for sure. I'm sure it will be hard to beat. I've heard everything on it up to this point, so this will be the last song I need to hear, but all of them have just been hitting for me. I've had it on repeat, so I'm stoked to check this out. I'm going to stop talking, and we are going to get straight into it. The drums leading up to this, but continuing with this streak of very much like the drum. And the last track, let's see. What a note to go out on for the EP. Left to Suffer, Death, featuring Tom Barber. Let's discuss. So I've now heard the entire EP. As expected, this track was directly on course with the rest of what I had heard on this EP. This will be, I still think Depression has to be my favorite track off of here, but I alternate through all of these a lot, but I would say that track is probably like 50% of my listens to Left to Suffer, and I listen to their other tracks like a decent amount now that the EP is out as well. So that says a lot. Anger is up there for me. Each song has something that pulls me more towards thinking like of reasons why it could be my favorite. So other than Depression, that one kind of like set the bar for itself. But the rest of the tracks, still up there, still fantastic stuff from Left to Suffer. Like I said in the beginning, this is definitely going to be a hard EP to beat on my list at the end of the year. It's just exactly what I'm looking for. It's a little bit different than most of what I've been listening to. It's so... Again, the thing that I talk about probably too much on this channel is that within the last few years, I started getting more into deathcore when previously it had mainly been like metalcore and post-hardcore type of stuff that I had been listening to. I didn't really dive too much into deathcore, but the bands that I've been finding, out of all of the deathcore bands that I found, I would say Left to Suffer is probably my most played, and with this EP, it makes me think that that will probably continue to be the case. If they put out a full-length album after this, it seems like it'll be a wrap. There's something in the style. So with, like I've talked about on the channel, Taylor Barber, the vocalist of Left to Suffer, his vocals are just unreal. There's something in his, like the aggression in the vocals, just everything about them, exactly what I'm looking for. Like those drops, I can't remember which of the videos it was where I was talking about like the drops. Some of my favorite parts of Depression, the song, are the drops in it, like the O's and stuff, that and they're in this track as well. So even prior to that Tom Barber feature, this track was solid for me. I talked about this in the Lockie feature because those are two vocalists that I really enjoy, and that it's hard. If there's a track that's put out with them on there, that's like automatically a ton of bonus points. I'll probably enjoy it just because of, well, I mean, unless they like went on to like some bad song, but of all their features and like with their music in their own bands, those features were big for me to see on this list. So I like to look at the songs like without the features as well. And with Left to Suffer all over this EP with all of the features, the Ryo feature as well, it's been to where the tracks would still be absolute bangers either way. So with the Tom feature, though, it was absolutely awesome. I love the way that this track went out on like that, just that heavy note, and also the way that the song changed up a little bit atmospherically when Tom comes in. I like that a lot. Everything is just really well done. The drops on this one particularly, this probably comes second. Those, just something about like that pause, the drop, and then like into that hi-hat. I love that. So outstanding job on this EP. I have absolutely no complaints. This is straight back on repeat for me. I'll just add this into the rotation because this EP has been all over what I've been listening to. I will shuffle a few other things in between, and then I'll be like, well, it's been long enough now. I might as well start over again with a vent. But anyway, I love this. Overall, the EP, fantastic. Like I said, I love that they use that AOL goodbye in the opening track. I love the way the features were done, and even with these really strong features on here, I'm still walking away thinking that my favorite track is a different track than any of those features. So that says a lot about the EP. Fantastic stuff. Left to Suffer is killing it. I will put all their socials and whatnot, any merch that they do have merch too. I just bought a shirt for Depression, so I'll put the merch link in the description as well. Make sure you check them out. Let me know what you thought in the comments. If you have an unrelated song that you'd like to see me react to, I do live streams where I take reaction requests on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time and Saturdays at 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. If I'm ever not going to do it or something, I'll put a note up to cancel it, but otherwise that's the planned streaming schedule. I accept requests on those streams, so that's really how we're taking care of requests at this point in time. Other than that, in the description, you can find my Linktree link, which has the invite for the Discord server that I talk about all of the time. The Discord server is a lot of fun, a lot of really awesome people in there that I love. So if you're interested in coming to join, that will be there, as well as my Instagram profile link. My handle on Instagram is Rachel Reacts, just like my YouTube channel, but I will put it up here on the screen for you. I post my vinyl collection, a bunch of different merch that I have, music-related stuff, sometimes about YouTube, songs that I find, all music. So if that interests you at all, that will be there as well. As always, thank you for watching. I appreciate it.